to another day of adventures with Maxia and Dawntrail as they continue their journey through the level 95 quests, which I'm gonna feel like they're never gonna end. They're just never gonna end. Level 95, yep, on track. Dawntrail is relieved to see everything set to rights. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Shishiyanwizi Springs. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need for us to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Oh, are you an air current? You're totally an air current. What, Ocean? I was gonna ride you, but then I realized the person I'm looking for is like right here. God, am I locked? I can't go inside any of these buildings, can I? Yoshi P, why do you tease me with these buildings? You make me love them, but then I can't access any of them. They've got to be up here. I don't see like an arrow pointing up there, but I keep walking around this building and there's nothing. Here, come on. Oh, there's a the Vista's here. I can go inside. That's where I'm at. What? Oh, they felt it wrong. I can go inside the building. Oh my god, I can dance. I could do the dancey dance. A new face in town. Okay. Blah blah. Coins. Fine. Alright. Come on, Ocean, we gotta go this way. Okay. I should get the next one. Next to my PvP. Ah! Look at my muscles! I am dainty kitty, but I am strong. Alright. One down. Is that the only one here? Yes. The other one's over here. Alright. Come on, Ocean. I get stuck. Alright, I gotta go this way to the town anyway. I might as well. And then the other one's to the north. So if we continue our journey, I should technically find it then. Oh, shit. I need to not get lost. Here we go. Okay. I don't think we've been here before. I'm looking at it. These buildings look very different. Oh, we're lighting a candle. I know where we're going. That cave with the air current had candles in it. Deliver the fish oil candle to the contemplative woman praying in the canyon. Yep. Okay. Eshiani Wilds? Is that how you say it? Oh, I gotta go this way. I am not tantalizing. Oh, stupid cactus. Me getting stuck on everything just makes me want to fly all the faster. There's so many obstacles in our way. Okay. Now this will be 2. Yeah, that's 2. There'll probably be 2 more further up. Then you'll have the quest. And I'm missing 3. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired of sneezing. I just realized there's dino bones out here. I have a thing for you. Oh, since you're here, maybe you could stand before the flames and offer a few words to your departed loved ones. It don't matter where you're from, all spirits are welcome here, living or dead. I know we're in like a burial ground memorial thing, but I like these outfits. These tops are cute. Maxie has a few she would pray for. Alright. It is a shame that they don't have a crystal. But I think where I'm headed with... Yeah, I can just teleport there. I'm done with this. Okay. I'm like, I really don't feel like walking all the way across, especially since I keep getting stuck on stuff and there's all these hills and rocks. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You won't murder me, but I am too lazy to get off my chocobo. Alright. Where's the lady? Okay. Oh, I don't want that. I want to teleport to the springs, right? Yes. All right. To the northwest. Okay. So I'll keep my eye out for it as I move northwest. My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. There's a part of me I could never hope to replace. Like we try. Truly, Wu Clemat is blessed to have such devoted friends. We try. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us as more as long-standing acquaintances. Lies. She is your friend. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. I mean, as soon as he walked out, I was like, I don't like him. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Kiwikana and Liwani? Lawani, maybe. If it wasn't for you believing in Ziokawa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see the bastard Wihute put behind bars. We never gave up hope that Zakawa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now and lacking in strength besides. Some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We might train night and day, so no one will get the better of us ever again. Isn't that right? Right, and you'll teach us how to draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Until we meet again. I love all the Makotes here. They're all so pretty. They're so pretty. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As they'll be here a while yet, though, do let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Were you now planning to take the train home? Oh, train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you? No, we've been here waiting all this time. You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. An earthquake. It must have happened when we were still down south. There have been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. I didn't do it. At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself. Let's do that. The station is just over there. But I need to go northwest. That's where my air current is. It's waiting for me. It's calling to me. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, for some reason I thought we were going to the tracks, but I guess not. It seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. I mean, but it's a thing, so like, it's gonna happen.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
It is what it is, guys. Like, if they're working on it, they're working on it.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Huh. A civilian line blow?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
His
What
eyes are
about you, my
glistening.
friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
I mean, Maxie, you're not much of a crafter.
Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Shenza.
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
And by everyone, it'll be like him,
Sorry for dragging you into this.
another person, and a dog.
There they are. That's them, the 2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe. And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he reminds me so much of the guy in Shadow
Something the matter?
Breakers. Not sure what Senzua, but the Rothgar. Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys? It's nothing. Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
Oh my
She's
god.
absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Hetsutaro, that's the Makote land, right? Because Shatona is Vieira. I should have kept better notes on the races. Though no small number live in Shaloni, I must confess that I've never visited the homes of the Sataro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. Is that literally where I just came from? We reached 96! Woohoo! One with nature, Aaronville is eager to be off to the Polonian Plain. I think so. I think that's exactly where I just came from. Come, let's follow Walaka. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from the outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself, though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. All right. Oh, it's this station. I already stopped there. I got an air curtain over here. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right. Mewahetosun should be on the northeast of here. Let's continue on. It is a very pretty train. It is very pretty. Gales. Oh no. We're gonna get blown away, Maxia. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mewahetosun, but I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Maybe we'll get really lucky and they will... I don't think so. I'm looking, I'm like, they don't look like Makotes. Ah, such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering cerulean in the springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine, as it's a paradise for peoples and animals both. I mean, this is what you do when you don't pollute stuff. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Oh, you are Makote. Hi. Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Hawato, chief of Mewahetosun, and this is my son, Shepetto? A pleasure to meet you. He has very soft features, the son. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for our sudden intrusion. I am Walika, station master of Dawntrail Lvl. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Maxia and Erenval, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Aye! You have a most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of meadows, awaft with unfamiliar flora. I gather you are not from these lands. I hail from Eorzea. I am a traveler of... I hail from Eorzea. Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. There's a lot of them. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso, in particular, have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads, the Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason I believe that we are tuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. the word Hetzo, it means leader of souls in the Hetsasaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetzo among the Hetsaro. Here, we look for the Renoke for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from use of our ethereal lights, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause, like your trees, because they are nature. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. Valid. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come from such a long way. That doesn't make a lot. I feel like there's something wrong in that sentence. And my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now if you'll follow me. Look at those ear wiggles. I want your ear wiggles. I want them. I need them. Maxia loves her ear wiggles. Oop. I don't know where that was. I'm just gonna put it somewhere. Come on, Ocean. You know, I always try to like think more into Maxia's backstory. Oh, you do have a really fluffy tail. I think Maxia could have a tail that fluffy too. I'm always very tempted. I could see her like parents living in a place like this. Because in her backstory, her parents left where they were living due to like fighting and so forth, and they ended up in a Harar town where they passed away, and she was cared for sort of by Harars that were not all that impressed with her because she was the only Makote in the village. But I could see her coming from like a place like this. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Renoke have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. We have heard this too. A stableman near Hitsuwani mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by Cerulean, Shaloni has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Renoke are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this we can't help but worry. Which is valid. But I think that explosion-y roar sound is more worrisome than the train running by. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hitsaro, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkona. Valkona, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently... How should I put this? Hard-headed and aloof, he values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. He's gotten better! He's gotten better! Mind your tongue, Geppetto. While there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. His journeys have changed him for the better. He's a bit awkward, so he tends to get misunderstood. He is a passionate man who cares for his people like his sister. He's a passionate man that cares for his people. Is that so? That is certainly a side of him we weren't aware of. Maxia fought besides Falcona in the Rite of Succession. I take her word over rumors. You took part in the Rite of Succession? Hello, hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maxia. You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but no idea I'd recruited a bona fide hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a Makote. I'm just cute. The succession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Falcona for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? I mean, if we ask him to. Just as his father offered us guidance, I am hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Rona foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad, and if needs be, we'll seek Falcona's counsel. My thanks again for your time and the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, where am I going? This way. This way. Oh shit, there's one like super close to me. All right. Is it like... Is that the water that I hear? Or is that the air current? There it is. It was the water that I was hearing. Lake Tawari. Ooh, can I go fishing in this water? Ooh, I like to go fish in this water. Oh, wrong bait. Undiscovered fishing hole. This is clearly like a lake. Then again, it did say that like something as big as a lake was a pond, so. Okay. I had the lake listed. I'm happy now. Oh, there's underwater fishing too. Oh, shit. Paladin. We're more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it all to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands and a Ronak? I won't be long. I'm glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. Oh god. I forgot to empty my inventory. This is bad. This is real bad. Alright, Ocean, do you have any room in your saddlebag? You do not. Shit. Because I need to sell these things. Oh wait, oh, I can't put two together. I made no difference in my inventory because I was dumb. Wait, what? Oh, that's pretty. Oh my god, it glows. Oh, hell yeah, girl. All right, can we put this in our armory chest? Nope. All right, it's fine. And the land would tremble. Lvl regards the pile of timber with undisguised weariness. While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long. We split the work. Ah, crap. Air current! I want to see Lvl do this, like lift it above his head. Okay. Bum right into that air current quest though. I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. We'll see to the rest. Once you repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. I mean, that's valid. That's fine. Namaki and no few others will be here long before. That's fine. Nameka and if no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right to go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Nidowiki will be driving. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be worried about is our own Shenza, and we still have more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Shaloni you're keen to see, I'll leave you to it. Is there a summoning bell somewhere in Shaloni? Because your girl could use a summoning bell. Alright, let me steal potion. Where's that current that I this way? Boop. Alright. Concerned herder. I don't search the lost. Oh, it's over here. Alright, it's not a lot of experience, but it's better than nothing at least. My paladin doesn't need it. Oh no, they still can't white mage. My white mage is 95 and I just entered 96 quests. Whoops. That's fine. All right, now where's this calf? There it is. I'm like, that looks like a lost little calfie. Come here, you. Are you gonna follow me? You are perfect. Oh, ma! No! Fuck. Oh. Level 90. All right, good. I was like, that's a problem. Yay! See, with Ocean protecting, I'm running ahead. Ocean's protecting our little escort, so we're good. See, he's at the side of him, and he's like, "I got you. Don't worry. I protect you, because I'm a good boy." No, that didn't go off like it was supposed to. Go off. I know the green was overkill, but it's still fun to use. Yeah. This is gonna hurt. All right, Ocean. Come on, baby. Oh, the one's so bad. Good. Ah, there you are. I present the calf. That experience did nothing. Oh, there we go. It still did nothing, but that's okay. All right, and then attune to you, so you're good. This I have to fully explore. That's fine. All right. And then I go right this way. Perfect. So now I'm only missing 2 currents and 1 side quest. Nice. I still want to know more about that, like, earthquake explosion-y thing. Because I get my little feelers going and something is going on with that. All right. How'd you feel of the sites? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Upon proceeding. Okay, that's fine. I mean, no, it's not fine. But if I get inventory, like, as long as I don't collect anything, it'll be okay. It is very pretty.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Namika. Let me write that down. Na. Na. Me. Ka. Namika. There.
Here she comes!
Baxia, stop flirting. such a small train. No wonder it couldn't hold us.
Thanks
It's so
to you,
tiny.
we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrol. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani.
Yasolani.
And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with.
Yeah. Lonnie. Yasolani. Okay.
But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
Good dream.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani.
Oh, I should have written. Oh,
When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
yeah, that's definitely not an
Can't
earthquake.
be serious.
Uh-oh.
Gods have mercy.
Oh, shit.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train! Nitobekwe and the others!
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
We need to get back right away. We need to follow that airship. We need to get back right away. That's not good. I blame the brother. He's always starting trouble. Oh shit.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
What the?
Ah.
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
I don't get.
Someone help me, please!
Ah.
Bastard!
Ah. What?
What did it just do?
Thank you.
Save the fix. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace.
Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
Get him.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Huh. I wonder where they're evacuating the people to. Like, do they have a place for safety? Hmm.
That you should still live.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I knew he was a part of this. Like, I knew. I knew. I knew he was the reason why Tuliolel was getting attacked. Like, damn! He grew up!
Zoralcha?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
I don't trust that.
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuliolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, he
No.
has.
My ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
What?
Farewell, Zoralja, my son. And forgive me.
Yeah.
What?
How?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of 2 souls, despite the passing of 1. I shall even the odds.
I really don't want him to kill Ulul Jaja. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Papa?
Oh my god.
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
Come on, Wuklamat, kick his ass.
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Roger, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Oh, that's awful. No, Papa can't die. He can't. And I have no slots in my inventory. Cool. No time for tears. Wuklamet is struggling to process what she has witnessed. How could this happen?
saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
Right, so Valbuklamat, Valkona, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn and the Lance Guard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we will continue to do all we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the Guard there to prioritize such efforts until such further notice. People. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I can count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphano and Alize, could you take Bayside Bevy and Kryne and Ehrenvelt, the palace perimeter? As for Maxia, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Oh. Supposed to be going over here. So yeah, I leave. What do you mean I can't jump down? Oh, right, I can't jump down. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader, they say he looked like Geralja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But what if it was him? What happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Gulul Jaja. We were safe, but now... Well, I found the second vista. Shit. Thanks. I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers? They looked like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attacked us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Thank you, miss. But my husband and my son, they were... Aw. I'm so sorry, lady. I really am. My thanks, I'll be fine now, but we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where was Val Wuklamat and Val Kona? Ugh, they're not to blame, I understand. I do, but I need to clear my head. You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March, and afterwards go and find Alize at Bayside Bevy? I'm really worried about her. Alright, I need to go this way. The hell? Cabins. There's no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. There's no scars of battle, but there's definitely burn marks from the lasers. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. Okay. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Yes, they do. Ominous clouds. Love it. Alright, let me go see if I can find Alize. Side. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did, and if Zeralja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around. The buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Limachi? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone towards Gortakru Gleam Sands. No. I gotta finish those.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
How? How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this together. You won't save your people by brooding. We'll handle this together.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
I'm fine, just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly, I struggled to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new powers Ralja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle, not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alize I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Ugh. Oh shit. I keep meaning to do my inventory. Can't sell that? Why can't I sell that? Huh. I guess because my retainer has one. Interesting. Oh, oh good. Oh, I don't like that. Not perfect, but it'll work for now until I can go through it. I got Picto gear in there. I got other gear in here that I don't need. Oh shit. Oh, you're back. By that I take it you mean Limichi is feeling better? She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. Maxie is like, I just told her that. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Kind of looks good together. I'm gonna glamour over it. Oh. Ow. Why is it so awful? The pants were way better than the shirt. Alright, it's fine. Pick up the pieces. Alize regards the fallen soldier thoughtfully. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far as wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Not really. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Geraldra's new powers. Examine the shoulder. I mean, have we tried taking off the mask? Oops. From a distance, it appears to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. Where the weapons one, yeah. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. Yeah. So what do you think? It's unlike anything I've ever seen. It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I don't know if it would be clearly mechanical, though. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? No. So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule out an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? We have, in the Sky Deep Cenote. The palace is made of stone too. We have. My god, Maxia, I know I love you, but don't be a ditz and say the palace. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone as the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share observation with the others when we gather at Sunperch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. I'm so close to you. Let me back up. Here we go. Wait, I thought she was like... I clicked her because... Where the hell am I going? Oh, did I see old Charlian? God damn it! Ah! Ah! I forgot Sun Purge was up here. God damn it. That sucks. Looks like everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
About that.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
He's like, I don't know. Girl, that makes two of us.
Greetings, everyone.
Ah. Hi, guys.
Raha! Y'shtola! After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Maxie, you don't give a shit about the Annex. Don't lie.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
Maybe.
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
I was not expecting that.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Maxia, you get these headaches at the worst time.
This black stone is remarkable.
I know she was adopted, but I was still thinking of Lala.
If the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
Oh, that's bright, yo. Oh.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different. Why would you...
Now what's this? What is this? Who are you? Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Sharlayan and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
Bum, 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 bum.
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
I just want to hug her.
The forces that assailed Tuliyollal. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Like, not even in a bad way, hug her. Just hug her, because that's so fucking cool. Heartbreaking and cool at the same time.
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zeralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
fit. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
We don't know because we haven't gone back. We're going to find out. It looks like a job for the science on this. No, we're going to find out.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoroja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Lvl. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Oh god, do I have to pick my people? I'm picking my people.
There's something I wish to investigate out here. Yes. So I will remain.
So far, so good.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome.
Makes sense. Valid.
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
Please do.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful.
Sweet. My party is so set. I'm so excited.
In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone.
Woohoo!
Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Valid. I know what I have to do now. Together as one. Before investigating the dome, Wuklamat wishes to see to one important matter. I know we're in a hurry to set off. Before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. Valid. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as Sheikh and Azar, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you'd like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Maxia? Not really. While you handle that, Erenvel and I will see to provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see the Resplendent Quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alize and I will split the rest of the city between us. Oh yeah, I got 90 gear in here for my crafter. That isn't 90 yet, so I can't craft with it. Okay. Go this way. Oh, I keep getting stuck. All right, I'm going to Resplendent Quarter. Dumbfounded farmer. If Lvl falls to the enemy, what will happen to us, to our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and histories all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wuklamat is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really? The Dawn Servants have a plan already? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on? And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go and hear what they intend to do. Here we go. I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Wuklamat is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. This person does not need to be persuaded. Oh, it doesn't count! Boo! Sorrowful citizen. Okay. Please leave me be. My father is gone, leave me no mourn. Galul Jaja is slain, and yet Val Wuklamat and Val Kona still fight for our nation, for us? Very well, if they would speak, the least I can do is listen. I'm clearly missing one. All right. Are they really above me? Alright, well, I will sprint. don't see anything here. No one's here. Cool. Oh, oh no, where are these people? Where are the people? I'm probably walking like right past him and don't even realize. I already went this way. There's no one there. Oh. It's not safe here. Not anymore. I could try to leave Tyrell, but where else is there to go? You look like a well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tyrell is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? I mean, yeah, but no. I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tyrell. This is my home, and I know the Dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Oh, wait. Ah! I got stuck. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can, and what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do in too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here, find somewhere safe. Val Wuplamat wants to speak to us? Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Did they kill a moblin? That's so awful. I just noticed him there. That's even worse. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Val Wuklamat and Val Kona mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we are to survive, I do not know if I can count on them. They're going to strike back at the enemy, so they've resolved to face this. Maybe it's too early to be thinking of running. All right, I'll go and hear their address. Whew, the wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings to my clients. Oh, sorry, friend, but I've no time to spare. Val Wuklamat and Val Kona will soon be giving a public address, and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. You'll want to be there as well. Damn it. Here we go. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines looming overhead? Gods, I have so many questions. I see. It would put my mind at ease to learn something, anything of the threat we face. All right then, I'll go to the winged walk. Thank you. I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. Oh. Oh. Yoshi Bear, move the dead. Why do we have to keep dead bodies on the ground? That's already heartbreaking enough that they were attacked. Let's just not, like, and then I run over them and I don't mean to. I just don't see them and where am I going? Back up here. Ah. It looks like you brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alize had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. My apologies for involving you all into lowly affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need, having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people. I can see no other way. What's more, Joralja and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine. Thanks for a little encouragement from Maxia. She's gonna just crash. Like, we're gonna be traveling and she's just gonna pass out on whatever we travel on. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Their father raised them well. That he did.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zorolsha.
Zorolcha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zorolja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it.
I am happy for his, his change of heart. I really like it. I'm glad he's on our side.
Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or what was that? Two of we? God, never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're two Leolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
Here!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
Friends, I'm sweating fucking bullets. I don't know why.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you.
Maxie is happy.
Uncertain days lie ahead. But for now, I ask you to persevere. To go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Listening to Wuklamat and Kona, I was reminded of my time in the First. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds they answered me. The people of Tural, too, will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. We just keep getting ugly gear, child. I can't help this. I'm sorry. In Yasolani's shadow, Alpha Noah is considering how best to help carry out Wuklamat's plan. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wuklamat that. There you all are. Hi, Wuklamat. Ah, Limity. We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave for Shakturel Skygate. All right, so I gotta go here. And then we're going to the Skygate, which is near... Oh, the post? The post. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go strike down Zeralja and secure peace for Tuliyola. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. The Lands Guard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force like the vessels in Lvl. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Maxie and I know a few locals who can help. And let's divide into 2 groups. Aravel, Alize, and Maxia will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go look and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone has finished, let us reconvene at Shaloni Station. We can start with Hitsuwane. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kimika should be able to help us with a few things. Look, more ominous skies. Oh, ominous clouds. I'm sorry. Ominous clouds. I just want my ether currents. That's all I want. He is in town. Oh, he is in town. Oh, it's you two, and I'll be Lamat as well. You're the sheriff of Dustwatch, yes? What's the situation here in Hutsawadi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and we haven't looked in on the Shishinewiza Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If that's true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mewehetsone. I'll accompany Erenvel. I'll see you all in a while. Okay. Oh wait, I'm just gonna teleport to the springs. Yes. I don't feel like walking that far. I'm lazy. And all clear this way. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Oh, good. They killed the mechanical soldier. I'm proud of them. He's thrown his son into life. It appears to have been run through with a pole arm. Oh! I forgot he was in the area. Here I was thinking, like, the town people did really well. And it's like, nah, it was just idiot. Oh, you're the one that helped us the other day. Walika and the others are out investigating, and they've confirmed that we safe. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. So those who were running the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who disembarked in Yassolani. Oh, what a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck behind a tree. Maxie, you came. As you can see, we're doing all right. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had a chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yassolani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Nanaki is all right. Oh, her name's not Nanaki. It's, wait for it, Namika. Namika. Okay. Find Buklamat. She's over here. I just passed her. You heard about the spearman as well. That couldn't be anyone else. Yeah. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? So, you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automaton aren't particularly strong. But the rumor's true? Glujaja is slain? I'm afraid so. Joralza used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume? I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaloni and keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Kona. Kona? Brother? Wait a second. You're the Vow of Resolve. I am. And you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Did I write that down right? Yep, Zakoa. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shaloni, after all. Maxie can attest to that. She's like, please don't get me involved. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaloni in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away, then. Stay safe out there, and don't do anything reckless. Too late! Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Murder! Right then, it's time we headed to the station and joined the others. Alright. Come on, Torgal. Ow! Let me just stay on the path. I'll just stay on the path. Oh look, there's those stupid ships in the air. Thanks to Stinian, there are no casualties to speak of in Shaloni. The head Sara were safe as well. At the very least, there's no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the berry would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? If Zeralja and his army emerge from within, there ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? It so happens we might have an inkling where one is. Hi, Shenza. These are the engineers of Dawntrail Lvl, which operates the train between Shaloni and Yasulani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it's inside and part of it is outside? That seemed to be the case, yes. While we only observed from afar, the soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yaslani? Wuklamat's nursemaid was among them. A woman named... Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yasulani. But when that big tremor struck not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people we have to go through. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Zeralja wants me to prove that I'm Father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Lvl. By charging in head in, I make my intentions plain as day, and in doing so, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through the defenses with a single decisive blow, and we have just that. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurling at it to implode on impact. Explode on impact. Holy shit. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were that the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? I mean, it works. The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. So, is that what you want? The sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all of this. The least we can do is help them. I mean, you could always build another train. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith and quit your complaining. But what if we fail? What if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moments if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You all right with that? There's no changing her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. Oh shit, they're married! Oh, fuck. Or at least they're together in some way, I would assume. We'll keep your wife safe. We promise we won't leave you with any sorrows to drown. Never fear. Stop it. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a family business without her, much less a family. I never realized they were together. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Maxie is happy. Her eyes are glistening. Well, at least it'll go down as a legendary train that saved her all. That it will, but first we've got work to do, so she'll look the part. I don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I can do to help you, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs to be doing over at the storehouse. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good place for me to return to Lvl and inform Kona of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. Be safe. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Putting plans into locomotion. Oh, that's bad. Your plan is set, but Grahati is not without reservations. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zoraljal will not strike Lvl in retaliation? I considered the possibility. But when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Lvl, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Lvl in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Zoraljal, at least until Lvl has shored up his defenses. Right. We'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us. During which time Kona will find a way to fortify Lvl. If you believe this is for the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Oh, there's another air current there. I need it. I need my air currents. I want to fly. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the rite of succession. Would you happen to know of you who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course. What sort of craftsmen do you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with all you aboard to fend them off, it'll be over in an instant if they manage to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I've a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know of a carpenter who could handle that? Do we know a carpenter that can handle that? We could ask. Oh yeah, we do. We could ask Wukivu. A master carpenter from Okehanu. If they'd be willing, would be glad to have them. That's not how you say that. And I wrote it down. Good for me. No objections from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task. Perhaps Zermor can help. He's got big muscles. Zermor War would be perfect. We'd be hard pressed to find folk stronger than the Yaqui, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yaqui? I'll be damned. Will not want for strength with help. Will not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Let's borrow guns from Kona for everyone. Let's install ballistas on the train, big ones. Borrow guns from Kona? Guns, eh? Well, they'll be suitable in theory. It takes no ordinary marksman to hit a flying target, so it'll need to be something that doesn't require that level of skill and precision, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Oh, Graha, I didn't even see you back there, and you even have your glowing stick. I'm sorry. The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them from here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Fangentine can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-respected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over in the springs can help with that. Then, if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk with him about it first. Well, I think we're set for the plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her a proper farewell she deserves. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Dawntrail. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Senza over in the southeast. Look at this gang being so gangly. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? I'm here to help. Etheric cannons? Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of that. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that to you? Great. You're friends with Leite, aren't you? one of the best miners around. If anyone can get the crystals after... If anyone can get... Oh. Yete, RNG, you're one of the best miners around. If anyone can get the crystals, it's her. Oh. I didn't know she was a miner. I didn't realize that at all. Oh, good. I can do my air current quest, too. Ah, I'm stuck again. I can't wait to fly. I can't wait to fly. Oh, Maxia, what brings you around these parts? I need stuff. The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard about them before, but what's all that about? Ha commodity, a way to obtain fire crystals on the tip of Hayate's tongue. Now I remember several analysts. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals, though, you'll have to go after the oldest, toughest analyst. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Lvl thinks so highly of you. Oh, wait. I need something. I need this. There it is. All right. Oh, good. They're next to each other. Perfect. If I can figure out my location, it's even better. But oh, I keep getting stuck in the trees. Alright, let me do this first. Here we go. Oh. Oh, because it's part of the fate. There's the person that I need. I can read quest markers, I swear. They're all so freaking cute. Why has everyone so cute in this game? Like, how dare this be allowed? They're so fucking cute. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife at these parts. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating sort, and that's what you'll need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind. Establish yourself as a threat. It's known to draw out their leader. Okay. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless traveler stumble in. No, I can't click the button. Finally. Damn it. All that work. And it got me nowhere. There we go. There we go. He comes blaring at me with murderous intent. Amazing, you dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Shenza. I'll see that he gets it. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Lashupia. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, and you as well, in case you're going to meet her. I saw Wicklamet heading for the station. Alright, turn this in for the air current. I'm only missing 2. I'm very tempted to just go get the other 2. Home at last. For a moment there, I didn't think I'd ever see the old place again. Oh, that's that. We don't care about that. Perfect. All right. This is a good place to pause too, friends. And then we'll pick up right here and, you know, continue on and do all these awesomely good things. Awesomely good things, because we're like about to start a new section, I think it looks like. So that'll be good. So we'll start that new section. Actually, I lied. I'll be good. We'll turn this in. I think that'd be the smartest choice. We'll turn this in and then we'll probably call it. At least for now. And then we'll pick this back up and it'll be great and it'll be exciting. We're making such good progress. Such good progress. We're at 96. We're almost to 97. I can feel it in my bones. We're almost to 97. And I'm not level 100 yet, which is good. Sad because I'm gonna have to level my white mage. Shenza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon, and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Ugh. Looks like the same train that it was before. Hey, it's Babe Blue! Hi, Babe Blue. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Lvl, I've been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Valcona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gerferler does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Woohoo! Look at that dome in the background, just vibing. Yes, let's get to it. Love it. Oh, look at them sleeping! They're so cute. I still don't understand how they can sit or they can sleep sitting up, but that's just me. All right, everyone, that'll do it. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons, and you have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed. We must all do our part when their nation is in peril. Hear, hear. We love Tyrell, and we love you, Val Wuklamet. Aww. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. Yeah, 97. Oh, shit. All right, though, friend, let's just go. We'll end here, and then we'll pick up at 97, and it'll be perfect, and hopefully I'll have flight. I love you. Make sure you drink water and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later, okay? See you later.